Hi, I'm Jean Mackey, and I'm here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, in the United States. And this is a brief introduction to our social identity session for co-counselors. A little bit about me. I've been co-counseling for about 10 years, and I've been involved in social justice activism my whole adult life, mostly through music. You could say I'm all about transformation within and without. So, why am I offering a session on social identity? We all have different identities. I'm a teacher, I'm a musician, I'm a sister, but this is about identities that give us unearned advantages and disadvantages in life. So, why is that important for us to tune into as co-counselors? Well, it's a foundation, I believe, for the awareness and the skills we need to co-create a welcoming, inclusive environment. Co-counseling is a fabulous tool for personal growth and development. And it's certainly changed my life in some wonderful ways. And I'd like to keep it going. I'd like to see it keep going and thrive and spread around the world. For that to happen, we need more young people. We need people of color. We need people with different gender identities, and some of that's happening through some of the online training. And these newcomers may encounter behaviors in our community that unintentionally make them feel not welcome. So, to expand and grow, we need to deepen our understanding and learn some skills. We live in a ranking world. We're having different life experiences based on how we're categorized: race, sex, gender, age, class, disability, body size. I use the terms mainstream and marginalized. So, as a white person, I'm in a mainstream status, and I don't have to think about race if I don't want to, because white is considered normal, right? The world is kind of built for me. I'm also a lesbian. As a lesbian, I'm in a marginalized status, and I really do have to pay attention to where I am and who's around me, because it's not considered normal in some circles for me to be a lesbian. So if I got all too relaxed and got all affectionate with my sweetie, in certain settings, I might be putting us both at risk of physical harm. In my marginalized status, I have to pay attention. When I'm in a privileged status, I don't have to pay attention, and that's the basis for a lot of misunderstanding. Learning to see what we've been taught not to see. The big fish, like the world is just. The middle-sized fish, there's some justice in the world. The little fish, there's no justice in the world. Or just the way that obstacles are hidden. So the white guy is right in saying it's the same distance. The black woman is facing all kinds of obstacles which aren't acknowledged at all. And some of us have been taught that if you work hard and you're smart and you follow the rules, you're going to get ahead. And sometimes that's true, but for some folks in a marginalized status, you might do that. You might be smart and follow the rules and work hard, and you still don't get ahead. And then there's some folks who are incredibly successful, and it's like, wow, how did they get there? And in a lot of cases, they had many advantages because of who they're connected to and family connections and accumulated wealth. We're taught that things have to be this way because humans are just naturally suspicious and hostile towards people who aren't like us. But what if we're afraid of what we've been taught about difference? We're all part of what we're trying to change. We're individuals, and we're all socialized by our families, our schools, religious institutions. I like the analogy that prejudice is like smog, because it's just there, and we breathe it in, and sometimes it might come out of my mouth, and then I have to learn how to apologize. That you don't have to be a bad person to participate in a bad system. We all do. But with awareness, we can start to make different choices. So, it's easy to get on the wrong hook, which is just a lot of guilt and shame and pointing fingers at each other. Here's an idea about how to get on the right hook. We're all impacted by systems of injustice. What if it's nobody's fault that I'm talking to right now, but everybody's responsibility? And yeah, that's how I choose to take it. No one's born a racist. No one's born a misogynist. I'm shaped by systems. I've learned wrong ideas. These ideas can change through educating ourselves and one another. So that's it. That's my intro to social identity. Thank you.